1 year ago, I embarked on a journey to defeat Days Gone with only a knife. The reality is that it was impossible. Then after a long time, I asked myself, can you beat Days Gone without any shots fired? Well, the reality of it is no. I did stumble upon a video that is very amazing and completely and utterly defeats any point of me actually doing my own video from start to finish doing this challenge. I would highly recommend watching this YouTuber's video regarding this very topic before going ahead, as I'm going to use clips from his gameplay to illustrate some talking points. If you have not played Days Gone, warning, spoilers ahead. Link in the comments and in the video description and everywhere else. Crickets. While I love to assume that you went and checked out his video, that rarely happened. Okay, how many shots does it take to defeat the game? Well, he did not actually count, but let's be nitpicky and see if we can reduce the shot count further. Before continuing though, this video is completely consensual and I got his permission to use the clips from his video. And again, check the guy out. Trust me, it's worth it. Well, the very first shot he does is from this epic mission, but first, let's watch a clip and see what is this about.
Started a mission with Cope where him and I just go around hunting. Should have been a really easy mission, you know, just walk around and listen to dialogue, but no, this has to be the first mission where I fail. Eventually you and Cope stumble across a deer grazing, and Cope hands you his rifle to take the shot. Tried different strats here to see if it's possible to get past it without using the rifle, but it's not. Tried walking up to the deer, but the game fails you if you get too close. I tried switching to a different weapon or item, but the game locks you out of every option but the rifle. I tried looking up any glitches or skips, and I even watched some any % speedruns to see if I could find something that would allow me to get past this part, but nothing came up. Last thing I tried to do was glitch out Copeland and maybe find a skip somehow, so I spent a good 10 minutes pushing Copeland around trying to fuck up his AI, but nothing worked, and he would always reset to the same position. So I threw in the towel, roleplayed as the worst character in Bambi, and shot the deer.
The thicket!
As always, I keep going with the run just to see how much is possible without guns, but no, you can't beat this game without shooting.
Hell, shit, that's an optimistic start. We are 1 hour into a speedrun pace and we have our first mission where we have to shoot a gun. Luckily, this mission can be bypassed with a proximity mine or a proximity bomb. Place it here before the mission starts.
10th Mountain, you know how to use a scope.
Walk down after you have
Cope, I know
successfully
how to use a scope.
acquired Copeland's rifle. Scare the Bambi onto the landmine. Well, now I blew up Bambi.
God damn it,
I feel
wasn't
even
close.
worse
Got
than
away.
him, probably. Just don't place it too close to the deer spawn or you'll break your game. And this mission will repeat endlessly. Trust me, I did this mistake the first time around when I was testing this strategy,
Bless you.
and I thought it was impossible as well. Honest mistake.
Finally, I started the next mission. Deacon grabs the explosives. Boozer and him plan to blow up the dam overlooking the Ripping camp to drown them like rats. Once we get to the dam, Deacon and Boozer split up. Because Boozer only has one arm, he's gonna go to the bridge and plant the bombs, while Deacon covers him with Skizzo's sniper from a nearby building. I tried to see if I could skip this part, or even follow Boozer, but the game forces you to stay in that area. And like the Copeland mission, all other options are locked off on the weapon wheel except for the sniper. Knowing this was probably gonna be another part I failed, I still quickly checked out some speedruns and glitch videos to see if there's some sort of skip here, but once again there wasn't. I tried to see if I could run out of ammo and maybe that would change something, but the game gives you unlimited bullets here. I tried waiting a bit to see if maybe I didn't have to shoot the snipers and Boozer would get through it on his own, but that was impossible too. Until I started killing Rippers, the game wouldn't continue. So another option, I started blasting. Now I shot a lot here, but I'm just gonna count it as one fail. I really can't be bothered to count each individual shot.
So it takes 17 shots. Let me repeat that. 17 shots.
No! God! No! God, please, no!
So, after 4 hours of video editing thus far, 1 AM, I am sleepy. I'm gonna hit the sack. Tomorrow I'm gonna figure out damn problem. Okay, the next day, time to deal with this 17-shot problem. We are going to reload our earlier save file, collect some proximity bombs, some proximity mines, and some remote bombs. Glitch ourselves up the wall at this location here, using the reverse bike climbing technique. Drive to the dam and start planting explosives like a madman. While this is performed on a Survival 2 New Game Plus save, it is possible to complete during a normal run if you have too much time on your hand. Since you cannot craft 3 of the needed remote bombs on a normal New Game because that has certain prerequisites to it. Since I did not know the right amount of mines needed, I just planted a ton everywhere. Spent 12 minutes traveling between the dam before the mission, redoing the mission after tweaking the bomb setup like 10 times. Total of 2 hours and something spent on this weird puzzle. Enjoy a nice musical interlude while you see Rippers get blown up.
Where do I set the next charge? Ricky called it the penstock, the big pipe, the base of the dam. Position.
Make love in every way.
Third charge. Position. Just move your ass. You try doing this with one hand and a blade. Hey, come on. Sometimes I wish I had a blade hand. Easy as hell. Nice job. That was gonna be close. Thanks. Fourth charge. That's the last of them. Got their attention. Ah, Boozer! Move as fast as I can! Come on! Come on!
What can I say? Roll the next clip.
Sarah's ready to test her weapon and needs Deacon to abduct a kid for the test. So she gives me a trank gun and tells me where the nearest playground is. That's how I got the kids in my basement too, by the way. When I get there, I can kill all the other kids with my melee weapon, but the one she wants needs to be knocked out. I tried using rocks as stunner, I even tried using smoke bombs, but nothing worked. I had to use the trank gun to knock her out. Even though this is a special weapon, and I only use it here, and even though I didn't kill her, I'm still gonna count this as a fail because it's still a gun. I'm at 3 fails now. Killed the rest of the kids out of rage like a mannequin.
Well, no comments about this, I don't know. And I don't think I can do anything about this situation. One shot fired. At least I didn't kill the newt, I brought it home with me, so there's that.
Once I got to the bottom, there's another hostage situation, this time with Skizzo and Weaver. I tried a rock, but it didn't work. I tried running down there, but that didn't work either. Once again, there's a short timer. I tried throwing a bunch of different things down there, but each time I would fail before the item even hit the ground, and that's when I realized what's happening. There is some sort of invisible barrier right in front of Skizzo, and if anything other than a bullet goes through that, I will fail and we get a cutscene of Weaver being killed. Even when I threw something super high up, something that would have just gone past Skizzo and Weaver, I still fail the second the item passes that invisible barrier. Now my only guess as to why this hostage situation is coded differently is because of the continuity in the scene. If you fail, it ends with a specific cutscene, and if you succeed, it ends with another one. So in order for the game to have proper continuity, the game forces you to complete this part in this way. So I used my gun and got my 4th fail. Skizzo needs to be shot in the head by Deacon because a bullet has to hit Skizzo's helmet, making it fall off before he runs away. If you do anything else, this cutscene wouldn't make much sense. He'd never lose his helmet. At least that's my guess as to why it's coded that way. I don't really know.
Jebany, kurwa mać!
3 days later.
Oh, This run was recorded on New Game Plus Easy, but just for reference. Each of these attempts in around 8 minutes, I tried so many times using this strategy. Plant mine behind Skizzo. And we'll find out what happened after a short musical break.
Gotta get past these guys. Almost there. Come on, keep going. Oh, God damn it.
After contemplating a bit, I had an idea. That would do the service to the original video that started this all. How many shots does it take to beat Days Gone? The answer is 2. One from the crossbow, the other one from the rank gun. And neither of them are fatal. Also, r/Skizzo. Really, I'm gonna post it there.